Alright, what's up guys? So today I'm definitely going to be uploading a different type of video of how the breakthrough method works and how I did it step by step. How I went from zero to hero in day 1 to day 60. And I think it's really important you guys take notes, you guys pay attention to what I'm going to be explaining in the next video. And so yeah, let's get right to it. Alright guys, so I'm going to break it down to you guys on how the breakthrough method works and how I transformed my body in 60 days and how you can too with money back guarantee. So this is my transformation. How I went from day 1 weighing at 176.3 pounds from day 60 weighing at 166.0 pounds. When I was on day 1, how I started, I had low confidence. I was unhappy with myself. I couldn't look at myself in the mirror. I just didn't love myself. And when I went from to day 60, I had a shredded physique, visible abs, confidence through the roof. Everything was just great. The pumps were great in the gym. I felt good at looking myself in the mirror. Everything was just amazing. So I lost a total of 10.3 pounds in just 2 months without spending more than 4 hours per week at the gym or giving up my favorite foods. So this method is for you if you are ready to lose 20 to 40 pounds, tired of looking at yourself in the mirror, if you don't love yourself, if you have low confidence, this is for you. If you are ready to give up foods that are bad for you, high calories, and if you want to be a role model to others, this method is for you if you are ready to give it your all at the gym, if you're ready to put in the work at the gym, 4 hours minimum at least per week at the gym. If you don't, if you, especially the diet, if you're ready to eat right and scale your food and just do it the right way, this is for you. All right, guys. This method is not for you if you're tired of being an average guy, looking the average way. If you cannot commit at least 5 hours weekly at the gym, then this is not for you. I don't see no point at all. But if you don't give up junk food, this is not for you either. You gotta give up a lot of foods. I mean, not a lot, but you do gotta give up a lot of foods in order to come shredded and get ripped. And if you don't believe in yourself and you doubt yourself, this and that, this I can't do, it's too much work, this and that, and this is not for you, then just don't even do it. Simple as that. So the truth about getting shredded, you can get shredded without giving up your favorite foods or spending countless hours in the gym and keep your results forever. So this is why most men fail. This is what I felt, to be honest, because I wasn't taking the wrong calories, I wasn't scaling my food, I wasn't taking the wrong protein, I'm sorry, the wrong amount of protein into my body when I was in the cut, um, and what else? And because they don't train the right workouts the right way in order to get shredded. So what I learned or what you'll learn and what I learned from this whole shredded cutting physique, let's say, I uh, I overcame a lot of negative obstacles. I lost a lot of percentage fat in just 60 days. I also learned how to scale my food, which I didn't know. I knew how the diet works, which I didn't know as well. You'll learn how to do all that stuff too. It sounds like it's so hard, or it sounds like it's so much information to intake, but honestly, it's really easy. Like it's really easy. So break down the 3 phases of the breakdown method to you guys. So number one, it's going to be training. Number two is going to be nutrition. Number three is going to be recovery. So the training part, you got to train the right way, the right intensity. You got to burn the right amount of fat each workout. You got to do your cardio. You just got to you got to have the right workouts in order what you're trying to achieve. That's to put it in simple words. And so the nutrition also goes the same way. You got to get into a calorie deficit if you're trying to get shredded, if you're trying to get cut, with the high protein to fuel your muscles growth and fat loss. So you got to cut the calories that you were. It's not the same as a bulk for getting shredded. If you're trying to bulk, it's way different than getting shredded. And the right amount of protein when you're getting shredded. And because all that makes your muscle grow and you lose a lot of fat. And the most important part of this is the recovery. So I always say that minimum at least 8 hours of sleep each day, minimum, with and having your rest days as well as for the week. I always say listen to your body. I take 2 to 1 day a week of rest. Minimum, I take two, at least two. I'm not gonna lie, two. I'd say two is perfect. And so training the foundation of training. Lift heavy and progress overload. Don't skip cardio whatsoever. So on the lifting heavy, focus on the compound you are lifting, like bench, squat, deadlift, pull-ups, rows, overhead press, whatever, etc. Whatever. Train 4 to 6 days per week. You gotta train 4 to 6 days per week. Add isolation work for arms, shoulders, and abs. So, and then the progress overload, gradually increase weight of reps to force continuous muscle growth. So little by little, you'll start increasing the weight. You'll start going up. You'll eventually go up once you start growing your muscle growth. And the most important part that I learned on this cut to get shredded was that you cannot miss cardio. Cardio is probably one of the most important parts of this whole shredded physique thing. 25 to 40 minutes before or after each workout is required of cardio, I'd say. Let's see. So, nutrition, fuel for fat loss. What's important for nutrition is your protein. 1 gram per pound of body weight. Chicken, eggs, beef, fish, etc. Carbs. Time around workouts. Oats, rice, potatoes, fruits, you name it. Fats, keep moderate. Avocado, olive oil, nuts. Hydration is a very, very, very important part of this. Very, very, really important part of this, because hydration is key. If you're not hydrated, you're not gonna have the energy. You're not gonna have the focus. You're gonna be feeling like shit, because you need to at least intake 1 gallon daily minimum. This is the most important factor that I cannot stress enough, besides recovery. So avoid junk food, alcohol, and sugars completely. You cannot take that at all. You gotta avoid it. You have to. So recovery, where growth happens. This is where I didn't understand, or where I didn't believe, or it just didn't make sense to me back then, but now it does. So recovery is where your muscle grows. When you're sleeping. So you sleep at least 4 to 8 hours, 4 to 8 hours nightly minimum. This is where you actually grow your muscles. Rest days, I'd say 1 or 2 days, like how I said, weekly, prevent burnouts, and it prevents burnout and allow fuel recovery. It supplements. It's optional if you want to um, take creatine, whey protein, electro, multivitamins. It's up to you. That's totally up to you. All right. So this is what I broke down little parts of how a weekly training schedule looks like. So Monday for me would be my push day one, which I hit chest, shoulders, triceps with heavy compound movements and progressive overload. Tuesday I hit only legs, squats, lunges, leg extensions, hamstring curls, calves, etc. Wednesday I hit back, which is a pull day, rows, pull downs, pull ups, shrugs, build a thick, powerful back. That's my pull day. Thursday is my rest day. Optional if you. I always say this. I always say if you wanna on your rest day, if you wanna just take go do some cardio for 30 minutes, go do some cardio for 20 to 40 minutes, whatever you want to do, and you just want to do cardio for your rest day. That's totally fine. That's what I do sometimes. If I'm feeling it. I go and just do cardio and I'm done for the day. And so that's on you though. That's optional. Friday, I just do arms, which is biceps, triceps, and I only hit arms. Saturday, push day two, shoulder, chest, triceps, different angles of the rep ranges. That's a, that's what a push day two looks like. And then Sunday again, rest, full recovery day, no expectations. That's on you too. If you want to go do some cardio for 20 to 40 minutes, that's totally fine. Alrighty, so Monday. Now let's break it down to you how I actually do my whole workouts for Monday. Push day one breakdown. Chest flies. I do 3 sets of 20 reps, and then I rest in between 60 seconds. Incline incline press. I do one warm up, two build up feeder sets, which is you go up in weight for 2 sets, and then one top heavy set for 6 to 8 reps to failure to failure. And then after all that, I drop the weight 50% down and do 5 negatives. Or I do it to failure. Yeah, so I do it to failure on my 50% back down. And then the next workout is a flat press. I do one warm up, two build up feeder sets, one top set, 6 to 8 reps, followed by 3 drop sets. And so and then after that, I do side laterals, 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps, then gain sets three. I mean, then gain set, which is I do a set. No, I do a wait. Let me think about this again. So I do 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps, right? And then I do another set of 10 to 12, and then I do another set of 15, then another set of 20, and then another set of 20, 25 to 30. There we go. That's how it goes. And then front raises. I do 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. Real delts. I do one set of 30 reps, and then I do another set of 20 reps, and then I do a drop set, which is 8, 12, and 20 reps. Tricep pushdowns. I do 3 to 4 sets of 12 reps with 3 to 5 second negatives, and then single arm 4 sets of 15. Alrighty, so now let's break it down for you for a Tuesday workout, for a leg day breakdown. So I do first workout I do is a leg extension, 3 sets. 3 sets. First 2 sets I do 15 to 20 reps, and then on my third set I do 10 reps to failure, and then I do 3 drop sets, which is 15, 20, and 25 reps. And then the next workout is gonna be the next workout. It's a squat. So I do one warm up set, 2 to 3 build up sets, and then 8 to 12 reps. On those 3 to 4 build up sets, I do it 8 to 12 reps, and then one top heavy set, which is 6 to 8 reps. Hack squat or Belgian split squat. I do 3 sets of 10 to of, I do 3 sets of 10, 30-second rest. And then after that, I do dumbbell sumo squat, 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps, full room. Hamstring curls. So I do 4 sets of 15 reps with 2 to 3 second negatives. Final set drop set. Stiff leg deadlift. 3 sets. I do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps, 2 second negatives, 2 reset pause sets to failure. Calves, 4 sets of 15 to 20 reps, heavy, stretch at the bottom, explode up. You gotta explode up on those. Alrighty, Wednesday, back day, which is my pull day breakdown. This is the breakdown. Seated cable row. 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps. And then my other workout, I do a wide grip pull downs, 2 sets of 12 to 15 reps, full room. Natural grip pull downs, 2 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Close grip V handle pull downs, I do 2 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Bent over rows, 1 to 2 warm up sets. And then after that, I do then after that I do 2 work sets of 12 reps, no hip drive. Incline bench high row. So 1 set of 15 warm up, 1 set of 12, 1 set of 8 to 10. Melody rows superset. So I superset this with two sets of 20 I superset it with the straight arm pull down, 2 sets of 20 as well. Barbell shrugs, or you can do dumbbell shrugs, whatever. 3 sets of 10 to 15. Alrighty, Friday, my favorite day, Friday, arm day breakdown, Friday for you guys. So I do biceps. One of the workouts I do is machine cable curls, 3 to 4 sets of 12 reps with 2 to 4 second negatives. Alternating dumbbell curls, 3 sets of 12 reps each arm, progressively heavier. So once you start at one, you keep going heavier. You know what I mean? Single arm machine curls, 4 sets of 15 reps, 1 second squeeze them. Reverse hammer curls, 4 sets of 12 to 15. Warm up with a light rope pushdown and curl 2 sets of 15 to 20 reps each. Triceps, straight bar pushdowns, 3 to 4 sets of 12 reps with a 3 to 5 second negatives. Heavy dips, close grip bench, 3 sets of 12 reps, progressively heavier. Single arm pushdowns, 4 sets of 15 reps with 1 to 2 second negatives. Tricep extension, 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Alrighty, Saturday, push day 2 breakdown. Shoulder press. One warm up set with 2 to 3 build up feeder sets, one top, one top set, which is a heavy set, 6 to 8 reps, strip sets, 8 to 10, which is one, second, 12 to 15, and then third strip set, 20 reps. Incline chest press, one warm up set, 2 build up feeder sets, and one top heavy set, 6 to 8, and then 50% drop. After your heavy set, drop 50% for negative seconds. Side laterals, 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps, then 75 rep swing set, bottom half roll. So after your 3 sets of 12 to 15, you're gonna do a 75 straight swing with nothing on there, just freehanding it with no weights for 75 reps. Upright row, 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps, pretty easy. Real delts, 1 set of 30 reps, 1 set of 20 reps, and one drop set of 8, 12, and 20. Natural grip military press, 3 sets of 20 reps on that one. Alrighty, daily nutrition plan. So this is what I did in order to get shredded for my nutrition plan, for my diet, where I wanted to be now. So for meal 1, I do breakfast. I do 2 large eggs, 4 eggs. It can be organic or non-organic, but I prefer organic. And then 150 grams of egg whites, and then 1 English muffin and 70 grams of any greens. I do broccoli, for example. You can do broccoli, spinach, whatever green you like the most. And then for my second meal, I do a 150 chicken breast, 100 it should be changed. It should be 130 jasmine rice, 5-gram olive oil, and 70-gram greens. And then for my third meal, I do 150 ground beef or chicken, whatever you like better. 150 jasmine rice and 70 grams of greens, whatever greens you like. I like broccoli. Meal 4, afternoon, 150 chicken breast, 130 jasmine rice, 5-gram olive oil, 70 grams of greens, any green you like as well. And then for my fifth meal, I do a pre-workout meal, which is 4 rice cakes, 30 gram almond butter, 20 grams of honey, 100 grams of banana, 1 scoop of protein protein for my protein shake. So this does not have to be like perfect, like the same way that I do it. You can do it any way you like. Sometimes I change it up. Sometimes I go because I go to the gym in the morning. I go, let's say I usually go when I'm working at 4 in the morning, and I have to take my pre-workout meal, my first meal of the day. That's going to be my pre-workout meal, which is my 4 rice cakes, 3 grams of almond butter, 20 grams of honey, and 100 grams of banana, and my protein. And then after that, I start with my breakfast, with my meal 1, meal 2, meal 3. I just go on like that. That's how I usually do it. But you can do it any way you like. But yeah, the most important thing about this is weighing it, scaling it the right way, and getting the right amount of grams that you need in your body. Alrighty, daily macro breakdown. So on this whole calorie deficit that I did, that I have it broken down here for you guys, I have a 2,281 calories, total calories, optimized for fat loss while progressive muscle. And this also approximately at 185 grams of protein, essentially for muscle building and recovery. And it came out to 51 grams of fat, moderate intake for hormone production. And then And on the carbs, it's 261 grams of carbs. Time to run workouts for maximum performance. So the results you can expect. Um, so the results you can expect: body weight loss from this. So the results you can expect. Sorry about that, guys. I was just thinking here. It's a raw video, by the way. So what you're gonna expect from this, or the results you can expect from this, is that body weight loss in just 60 days, 10% of your body fat, or even more. Confidence boost. It's gonna go up once you get once you start seeing results. You're gonna get your confidence going up the roof. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I feel so amazing with my shirt off. I love it. Like I can't. I don't even want to wear a shirt on. I don't even want to wear a shirt anymore. Days to transfer. What else? Days to transfer or less with coach. Okay, yeah. So 180 days, which means that it's probably going to take you 180 days to get your transformation or less with my coaching. And then, uh, honestly, and also once you start seeing results, once you start looking different, you're gonna get daily compliments from your friends, family, coworkers, and even gain a lot of respect from your friends, family, and coworkers as well, from what you accomplished, a physique that you are very proud to show off. You know. So my coaching offer, I personally coach you through the breakthrough method to replicate these exact results in less than half the time it would take you on your own. No trial and error, no wasted months doing it wrong, just proven strategies that work. And I have proof from my pictures. So, also in the breakthrough method, there is money back guaranteed. I'm so confident in this method that if you don't lose at least 10% of your body weight within 180 days, you don't pay. Zero risk, all reward. Money back guaranteed. Ready? Ready to trans? Are you ready to transform your physique? Who is this for? This is for skinny, fat, or overweight man, sick of not having the physique you want, ready to look great with your shirt off, want to gain confidence you've never felt. This is for you if all these apply to you. What you'll get out of this, you're gonna lose 10% body weight in just 60 to 80, 180 days. Pack on lean muscle. You keep forever. Learn substitutional habits for life and personal coaching and accountability. So book your call today with for the breakthrough method with me, with Kevin. Hit the link below to schedule and call and get you walk through how the breakthrough method works. You can schedule for free for a qualification call. If it's a good fit for you, we'll talk about working together. Worst case, we point you in the right direction. Looking forward to speaking with you soon. This is Kevin. Please subscribe to my channel on YouTube, and we'll keep in touch, and we'll be glad to see you there. Thank you so much, guys. See you guys next time.